OK, let's have a look at your next choice here. What does this represent?
This is grammar bullies.
Uh-huh.
A thing started a few years ago. There's a lady called Lynn Truss who wrote a book called Eat, Shoots and Leaves, explaining how everyone apart from her is stupid. And basically, the first page has a thing about her walking into a garage and seeing that someone has put in capital letters CDs, and they've put an apostrophe between the D and the S, and they didn't need to, and she describes that apostrophe as satanic. Which, you know, is just mental. And what it started now is the March of the Nerds.
Yes.
The march of these sanctimonious, self-righteous grammar bullies who will walk into a greengrocer and go, 30p apples, so the 30 pence belongs to the apples, does it? No, I don't think it does at all. No, I think you meant 30 pence for your apples. Just buy your fruit and piss off. Grow up and get over yourself, Lynn Truss.
So you don't like Lynn Truss at all, then?
Not at all, no.
Do you know the history of punctuation, by the way? It was brought in by the government of 1562 to stop people talking themselves to death.
Is that right?
Yeah, because there was no pauses before punctuation came in. I'll give you an idea of what that was like. Here's a clip from the bill. We've watched this several times, and it's really impossible to figure out exactly what he's saying here, but this is what we would sound like if we didn't use punctuation at any point.
Oh, Sarge. Seen him then, the rum.
And who gave you permission to leave your desk, PC Morgan? And I'll have your ruddy guts on a pike if I ever the early first. I've seen obviously that man again, do you hear that?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, that is special, that, and that's so good. I think let's have a look at that again. See if you can work it out the second time.
And who gave you permission to leave your desk, PC Morgan? And I'll have your ruddy guts on a pike if I ever the early first. I've seen obviously that man again, do you hear that?
The nice thing is, that actor carried that exact same style right the way through into EastEnders when he played Pete Beale.
Well, he was a greengrocer.
And achieved the same thing.
Yeah. So what were you like at English at school? Were you good at grammar, punctuation?
Well, I'm dyslexic, so there is a bit of a personal thing here. My little tale of woe is that, you know, you put your heart and soul into writing a story, some sort of essay, a thing that you care about, and you think about the characters and where it's going and blah, blah, blah. You hand it in, and someone just hands it back covered in red ink. What's this? Where's the thing here? And why have you put that there? And it's sort of heartbreaking, really, and there's no need to bully people over it.
OK, in the 1980s, you know, you mentioned the dyslexia. As we got into the 1980s, people understood what dyslexia was about. They weren't bullied so much with punctuation. They had help, in fact, in the 1980s from this little character called Wordy. Do you remember Wordy?
I do.
Well, here he is in his prime.
It's funny how different it sounds if you say do not instead of don't.
But have you noticed how the friendly ghost nearly always says things the long way round? Like, it is you, is it? Instead of, it's you, is it? Makes him sound very old-fashioned.
Well, he's a very old ghost.
Nowadays, you just use the long way round when you're writing and the short way round when you're talking. Watch how we use an apostrophe to shorten what you say to me.
Here we are, the apostrophe.
Woohoo!
Do you know?
He's pleased.
Yeah, he is. That's what Lynn Truss does every time she sees one in the right place. You know, if you're dyslexic and find school a bit difficult and a bit traumatic, when people try and help you by showing you the top end of a carrot with a load of letters stuck to it, it can be very upsetting. What the bloody hell's that?
Yes. So, what about BBC received pronunciation? Do you think we should go back to those days, or do you like sort of regional accents and dialects?
No, it's a huge step forward for the BBC that they've let people that can only be understood in Newcastle tell you what the weather's going to be. No, look.
Do they do that?
No, of course they don't. Apart from the shipping forecast. That really is... What a mystery. I mean, how would you begin to punctuate that?
Well, it's people in the middle of the ocean late at night waiting for the shipping forecast to come on, and they've got to listen to quote-unquote first of all, haven't they? And
lucky them.
That's enough to toss yourself off overboard. That could have been phrased better, couldn't it?
I've never got that excited over quote-unquote, I have to tell you.
Well, when it comes to grammar, punctuation, I ain't never putting it in.
Are you not never?
But I don't know what that means.
Right. You need a punctuation to help you through it.
While I figure out what that means, let's put it in the room 101, and it goes! Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, Brigstocke! Thank you. You've got them all in, I think, lovely. Pleasure. And we'll leave you tonight with that strange little man Wordy, once again educating us all in the only way he knows how. So until the next time, good night.
Watch out, Magic E's about. Hey, let's have a look at the Magic E song, shall we?
You need me. I'm Magic E. Magic, Magic E. Magic E. Kit flies a kite with me. See what you do with me. He bit out a bite with me at Magic E. Magic E. Hear what you do with me. It becomes I with me. Listen and look at me. I'm Magic E. Magic E.